ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in. My name is Metal Lover Ben. Joining me today is my incomparable baby brother, Dingus. How you doing, Dingus?
I'm fine, thank you kindly.
Thank you, kindly. And as you can tell from the title of today's video, we are going to be discussing a little bit about Blizzard's shutdown of the Nostalrius server, the private server that you can play Vanilla WoW on. Quite frankly, I was going to do this video on my own, but I really didn't care enough. Like, I did not have enough to say. So I brought in a little bit of off-color commentary.
Yeah, between the two of us, we can maybe give half a fuck about this.
Yeah. So, if you haven't been following the news, Nostalrius was the biggest non-for-profit World of Warcraft private server, and Blizzard shut it down, basically because they is dicks. Also, following that shutdown, I don't know if the two are connected or not, but Blizzard's servers were all shut down by multiple DDoS attacks, so Blizzard, that's what you fucking get.
Okay, first of all, I want to interject here and say we do not condone these actions. Because this is obviously the actions of a radical group of people who are upset by this. We do not condone people taking attacks on Blizzard. We do not want you to go and attack Blizzard. That said, Blizzard shutting down Nostalrius was a bitch move, and bitches get stitches.
Also, it's worth noting that Blizzard were fully within their legal rights to do this, as douchey as they handled it.
Yes, that is true.
The important thing to take away from this is that there is a fucking market for this. There is demand for this.
There's enough of a demand for this that once removed, there's enough people to be upset to launch fucking attacks like this.
That's right, and well, how many was there? 150,000 subscribers on Nostalrius.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Maybe more or less.
So clearly there is a demand for this, and Blizzard are basically ignoring that demand. Instead of shutting Nostalrius down, how hard would it have been to co-opt this server into their own servers to make Vanilla WoW a thing you could do, where you could actually play this through Blizzard? Because there is, like I said, clearly a demand, and
yeah, well, I mean,
if they had monetized this shit, how much more money would they have made? Because people would pay to play Vanilla WoW.
Well, like, I'm pretty certain that if they'd have just gone like, hey, we know you can do this for free, but now here's the official version of it, and done it themselves, even without Nostalrius' input, I'm certain the guys running it would have been like, oh, well, now they're doing it, so we don't need to.
Pretty much, like all the fan translating communities for light novels and shit. As soon as there's a fucking official release announced, boom, they go down.
Yeah, well, because, I mean, like, they're doing it for free. They're doing this, people do this kind of shit as a labor of love. Nobody's going, I'm stealing Blizzard's money, twist my evil villain mustache. No one's doing that. You're an idiot. What's happening is people are going, this is something I love, this is something that I did love, and I'm sad that it's gone, so I'm going to do it myself. And this happens like every day, you know? This would be like if fucking Pantera sued every person they saw with Pantera fucking painted on the side of their van. You know?
Philip Anselmo sure as fuck seems to be trying.
Really? My point is, when people like something that you do, kicking the shit out of them is a bad idea to get behind that.
This is a fucking stupid move on Blizzard's part. It really, really is. Especially with the lackluster lackluster, but I mean the forgettable performances of StarCraft 2 and Diablo 3. I mean, they're good games, and StarCraft 2 had that big, what's the word? Esports thing going for it for a fair while, but both games are honestly rather forgettable compared to games like Warcraft 2 and Diablo 2 and StarCraft, the original StarCraft.
Oh,
those were fucking genre-defining games, and Blizzard's new stuff is just the same as everybody else's.
I'm still playing Diablo 2, right?
Yeah.
Like, sorry, we've recorded this before, but then the attacks happened, and kind of now we're re-recording it to include that, but when we recorded it before, I remember that I have Diablo 2 on a USB. That Blizzard gave me! So you can't sue me for piracy! You gave it to me! So I've been playing it again recently. And,
Really? You just couldn't help yourself?
Yeah, no, I couldn't help myself. Necromancer.
Really?
I've never rolled a Necromancer. Well, I probably have. I've probably played everything, but it's been a while. I usually go Druid. This time Necro. Anyway, fuck you, Blizzard.
Yeah, no, it's silly. It seems like the kind of thing they're doing basically just to consolidate their players for the release of Legion that's supposedly coming soon. The new expansion?
Yeah, and I'm, first of all, I hate that on a fundamental level because when I went to pre-order XCOM 2, they fucked up my pre-order and pre-ordered me Legion instead, so when I went in to pick it up, they were like, oh, your game hasn't come out yet. And I'm like, no, it's fucking launch day. Give me XCOM 2. Anyway, I also think that what this is going to do is the attacks feel rushed to me because of this. If they were smart, I get the impression they would wait until Legion came up and then drop the hammer.
Look, another thing...
Not trying to give you guys ideas.
No, it's not that. There is also worth noting that there is zero correlation between these attacks and the shutting down of Nostalrius. This is just me connecting the dots, okay?
This is nothing more than speculation. But I mean, can we really say that there is no connection? Blizzard does a dick move and someone in turn returns the favor? Can we really? This is just a theory, but I mean, come on. Come on.
Doesn't take a genius to put 2 and 2 together.
Sir, I remember something stupid. Yeah, anyway.
What the fuck?
I don't want to share it on the internet.
Okay. You remember something stupid. Did you look in the mirror? Oh!
Fuck you.
Like, oh, don't make me laugh. Fuck you.
Anyway, it really feels like a dick move on Blizzard's part, though, to have shut down Nostalrius, because long gone is the company that made games that was more or less for the fun of making the game and making a game that hadn't been made. Because ever since they've put out World of Warcraft, which, might I add, even that, now that I think about it, after Warcraft, they haven't made their own game, have they? World of Warcraft feels like fucking RuneScape, whatever, any random MMO that they were like, we can do this better, and then they did, which is great. But now Hearthstone and fucking, what is it, Heart of the Storm and...
Heroes of the Storm.
Heroes of the Storm, sorry. And Overwatch. All these games have been done before by other companies. And Blizzard is just kind of like, we'll put our twist on it, our spin. Fucking come up with your own ideas, Blizzard. They were good games. Lost Vikings was great.
Lost Vikings was this shit. Give us a Lost Vikings remake. That'd be awesome.
I mean,
I know, it boggles the mind that a company that was so great in the 90s and the early 2000s can sink to this level, can stoop to this level. And you know what? It feels like it doesn't even feel like Blizzard are the ones responsible for this. It feels like some gung-ho doucher in the legal department pulled like that lawyer that sued the Metallica tribute band for using the fucking M in their logo. You know what I mean? It just feels like he saw this and he went, fuck you guys!
It sounds...
Brownie points for me!
It sounds possible, except that, like, all the creators behind World of Warcraft and whatnot have generally been dicks on the topics of private servers since the beginning. So I would believe that if it wasn't for the precedent that, you know, they're fucking assholes.
Yeah. Well, when it's your baby, you can kind of see where they're coming from.
Yeah, but this is the kind of point where someone should have taken Wacko Jacko's baby away because he held him over the fucking balcony. And they did! I think.
They did not, you twat.
Well, I'm sorry, we live in Australia. We're very far from this news.
Did
you hear Obama got elected? I mean, holy shit! America's got its first black president! I can't wait to see who they elect next! I'm making a joke about the news traveling slowly when it actually doesn't, but... Did you get it? Did you get it?
I got nothing to say, dude.
You...
The thing about Nostalrius was that they were basically two different games. Vanilla WoW, WoW running on the 1.12 patch for the Drums of War, compared to the whatever fucking... What's the name of the current expansion?
Are they still on Pandaland?
No, I think they went one further. Warlords of Draenor, maybe?
Yeah, no, I think that's the one.
Okay, yeah, compared to the current build of Warlords of Draenor, they are two completely different games. And not gameplay-wise so much as social aspect. You know, in the original WoW, you had to be social.
You had to try and make friends, which I didn't care much for.
You had to actually talk to people. There was no instant queuing for fucking raids and dungeons and shit like that. You actually had to go looking for party members. You know, LFG actually fucking meant something back then. Not just, you know... Okay, I got no good TLAs right now.
But at the same time, back then...
Little fairy grumps?
What?
Little furry grumps! Little furry, Well, why do I keep coming back to furry?
What are you talking about?
Gazpacho!
You're an idiot. Back then, though, it was also like the social aspect was very much there, but it wasn't such a big deal. You know, it was kind of like, you can form a group. You probably will need to form a group at some point, but at the same time, you can go as far alone as you want.
You had to form a group, though, because the fucking monster respawn rate was so much lower.
Ugh.
You don't remember that shit? Fuck, man.
No, I
used to sit there for like half an hour waiting for something to spawn.
I only ever played like an hour of Vanilla WoW. And that was because my copy of Burning Crusade hadn't come in yet. So... Actually, at that point, it wasn't even Vanilla WoW, was it?
No, it was still running on the Burning Crusade versions.
Yeah, so I guess I've never played Vanilla WoW. But,
Playing Vanilla WoW is kind of like playing Final Fantasy 14 before A Realm Reborn, you know? It's something you don't talk about.
Why? It wasn't... It worked.
No, it fucking didn't!
Yeah,
No, it didn't!
Well, look at it this way. Blizzard never apologized, and I doubt they ever will.
No, especially these days. That's really all we had to say about this. I don't know how long this fucking video has been, because somebody didn't time it.
This is your fucking video! Why am I timing it?
It's cool. I get it. You're not a part of the team, you're not on board with this shit.
I'm not a part of the team, I'm the driving force behind the fucking team! I edit 97% of our videos! I upload every day!
I'm the talent, though.
Oh, go fuck yourself! You're the talent! You can end the video yourself, dickhole!
So thanks for watching, guys!
Fucking talent my ass!
Oh, fuck. How do you feel about Nostalrius being shut down? I know the news is kind of old at this point, but we did kind of want to talk about it. So, yeah, let us know in the comments, and thanks for watching, guys.